Hello viewers, this is Say-La-Vee and we are back with another episode of our All the Mods 6 Let's Play series here on the channel. Before we kick off this episode 11, I just want to say a huge shout out to Wick User, a very, very kind YouTube YouTube enjoyer, I guess. I didn't think of a term beforehand. Someone who left some very, very kind comments on some of the episodes and has really just given me the drive to continue with all of this. So, to the few viewers that we do have at this point in the channel, and to them in particular, and all my other very fantastic supporters, I just want to say thank you. Now, we got all the sappy things out of the way. I would like to mention that this is the third time, I think, that I've tried to start off this episode 11. So, just wanted to, kind of solidify everything. We want to use that over there. So, as one of our commenters previously noted, the Tinkers has seen some changes, and in the first few times that I've tried to take this episode, I have realized the hard way through the experience of using Tinker's Construct that a lot of things have changed in the time that I have been away from the game, which, I mean, I haven't really spent much time away from the game, but the updates to this mod have changed the crafting recipes some. So, I want to make a hammer. I want to get rid of our silent gear tools. I found, just kind of digging through all the work in progress books and everything, has really just kind of taken it out of me. I want a very solid book to tell me everything that I am capable of. So here we are. We're back at Tinker's, what I know best. And I'm not necessarily upset with that, but I'm just a little disappointed that I couldn't go as far with silent gear as I wanted to. Because right now our refined obsidian pickaxe is just, a refined obsidian pickaxe. So I want to get some tools that can replace those. So, where do we start? Well, when it comes to making tools and tool parts, I have done a bunch of research through our books here. We are going to be making this sledgehammer because it's the 3x3 mining. It's very effective on stones, and apparently it starts with smite too. That's new. The vein hammer is very interesting, but completely useless for a mod pack like this. With the we have FDB Ultimine in here. We use it all the time. But the sledgehammer is what we're going to be going with. So I was digging through some of the materials, and what I would normally shoot for is Electrum, because Electrum had that ability that would charge it up and it would go a lot faster. Well, they did honor that by keeping a pretty high mining speed in this version, but now this is how you get experience from breaking blocks and killing things. So over here, I have some chests laid out where I'm going to start placing materials behind the scenes with what I want to build all of these tools out of. And I already made the casts for the large plate, the hammerhead, and the tough tool rod. Because if we go over here, the large plate costs 4, and in older versions it cost 8. And when I put 8 things in here and got way too many plates, I was kind of distraught and then lost all of my words and had to start over. So here we are, take 3. These are what we have. So wooden tool rod for cultivated, because that is going to give us more durability every time we repair. I think that's what this kind of sounds like. Tool practically grows more. So we're going to use the wood, Electrum, so we can get that experience. So we do continue collecting experience from mining blocks. That's a very good way to get like mending, if they have that in here. I didn't actually see it. Might be in abilities. I'm not sure. Expanded. I know that they reworked a lot of these like attributes or abilities or whatever. The abilities is very new, which we will go over here because I do have some set aside. So lustrous plate here with the platinum, we're going to be using that for its high durability and its pretty good mining speed. Let's check out here what platinum is. I guess I thought that was in this book. I think it's in this one. Tier 2. Right there. Platinum. Mines ores faster. So I was pretty excited by that. And it's going to be considered part of the head. So that's going to give us that boost in durability. Next we have whitestone, which is new to this version of the game. So let's go back and try and find whitestone real quick. Right there. So whitestone has stone shield, which it sounds like every time you mine stone it adds a little bit of extra durability. So that's going to slow down the breaking of the hammer, I'm hoping. Crafting whitestone was quite interesting. So let's look that up real quick. Whitestone. I had to find my hands on the keyboard. Whitestone down here. Nope. Not thermal series. Tinker's construct. Yeah, so basically you had to pour tin, aluminum, zinc, over, or one of those three, over whatever you're doing. So we had to make a stone plate and then cast that onto it. So, in order to make this tool, we need to upgrade our Tinker's station here. So, I wanted to do that with everybody. I went ahead and I made some of this Tinker's bronze. Tinker's bronze. Which is a new material. That is alloying. It's molten glass and copper. So, I was hoping that it would look kind of interesting because the new version of this makes it an anvil instead of your typical table like it used to be. So, if we pop in here, pull up our sledgehammer, throw in these pieces. What do we have here? So stone shield shows 400. Mines ores faster. Yep, so this is all stuff. The undead's going to be interesting. It's got 2 upgrades and 1 ability. Mining level of iron. Ooh. So, the mining level of iron isn't great. But I did have over here, I collected these things because I wanted to see what we could do for upgrades. So if we go in here, I think this is where these upgrades are. Haste. I think increases mining level and attack speed. Requires 1 upgrade slot per level. So we're just going to do 1 level of this. Multiple levels increases the speed a bit more. So it says 5 blocks of redstone. Before it was very different. So let's see, does this change anything? 1124. 1124. Attack damage. Mining speed of 3.1. I don't know how good that is. About to find out. So there is our sledgehammer. Let's go over here and see about adding the haste on here. So that's going to use up 1 upgrade slot, and it's going to add another 2 whole points to our mining speed, which is very exciting. Then we are going to put the diamond on here, plus 3.2 ore mining. Brings the mining level to diamond. Increases our mining speed. Gives us 2,000 more durability. Bunch more damage. 6.75. What is this? Yeah, okay, so that doesn't change anything. Wonderful. So, this brings us up to quite a bit. And now, lastly, this is how we add luck now. So luck has different levels, and it's all different based on what you level you're trying to apply. Let's see if we can find. That thing is really annoying. Not there. It's in this book possibly. Not materials, upgrades. No, 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 no. General. Weapon. Bonus damage. Where is luck? Was it actually here? Oh, right there. Duh. So 3 levels. So, and then the pants are different. So 2 copper, 2 blocks, and some sort of blue flower. So the orchid or the cornflower. I went back to that dungeon base that we used to live at to find the blue orchid. And then I made a whole bunch of them. The next level is gold, a golden carrot, and 2 ender pearls. The next level after that is rose gold, a diamond, a name tag, and a rabbit's foot. And then for the pants, it's the blue flower, the rabbit's foot, golden carrot, diamond, and a name tag. Why that's different, couldn't tell you. But there is an ability, Draconic. It's free, and it just adds another ability slot. And then there's an ability, yeah, right here, Gilded, a golden apple. It changes 1 ability slot for 2 upgrade slots. So that's something that we're going to be doing after we get to the end. So let's get our hammer with luck here, which I'm very excited about. Definitely going to attack slow, but I want to run to the mining dimension real quick with you guys in tow so we can see together how efficient this hammer is going to be. Now, I have done some research outside of the hammer. I don't know if I showed this in the last episode, but I built this little guy a house, a little hut. I expanded this path to make it look pretty. I don't remember when I did that, so probably just repeating myself. Oh, this is done. Ooh, that's exciting. So, let's go down here just real quick. I don't think we actually need to go to the bottom to test this, but I want to. So I've been doing a whole bunch of mining down here, collecting resources and everything. Oh, that pixie is what's on the map, okay. Alright, let's see how fast this thing is. It's not the fastest. It could definitely be quicker. But the most exciting part is that it mines in a 3x3 no matter what. I don't have to worry about it going around ores like that other hammer, which is absolutely wonderful. And then with the luck, it's going to give us a whole bunch of extra of this. So it's going to break 1 ore here. And it gave me 2 instead of 1. I don't know how good that is comparatively to like regular mining. But yeah, so this hammer is actually a pretty decent upgrade. Let's get the silent gear hammer. There it is. Oh. Oh, so the durability is not low. That bar down there on the bottom was confusing me. Yeah, so the stone shield, if we just break this stone, it stays at 2. Which is interesting. Alright. So that's how fast it breaks that. Now let's... This hammer is faster. But, like I said before, it's going to be a whole lot nicer just being able to walk and not have to worry about these ores getting in the way. Alright. So I'm just going to collect some of these ores, and then I'll meet you guys back at the house, and I'll tell you what we're doing next. Alright, so we're back here. Just wanted to show you what little haul we found while we were there. I want to do some testing to see what that luck is actually good at, because I mined a Certus quartz and I only got 1. So I want to just not necessarily keep the materials, but get some, just spawn some ore in and see how often you actually get more out of the ore. So we're going to do that eventually. I'm not going to prioritize it because it's not that big of a deal at the moment. But out of curiosity, you know. The unfortunate part is that we can't enchant these. We do actually have to use the upgrades and stuff that Tinkers has available. So what we need to do now that we are going to be using this, because this is a has a white stone head, I'm hoping that we can use whitestone to actually repair it. So we have a whole bunch of nickel here. I think we should use tin though. So let's get some tin. Let's make some. Let's get some cobblestone. We need to make some stone repair kits. Yeah, you got a seed out of that. So let's take the tin. Take that out of there. That back up in there. Wow, that was a god-awful noise. Okay. Do this real quick. Alright, let's see what we can do. I didn't mean to put that there. Alright, so before we get too far into this, let's see if this actually does repair it. So, 2960. Ooh. Does not repair it very well. That makes me think that doing it with Electrum would be a lot better. I think Electrum would be easier to do than the Platinum, that's for sure. Let's just put these kits away in here for now. Alright, so we live and we learn. Now, moving forward. Oh, I realize now that this is completely different, and that's kind of frustrating. Well, I guess it's 2 around this side. So we just got to expand this end out. Fine, I'll do that later. Anyway, what I would like to do. I know this is pretty scatterbrained, but hey, that's what you're here for, right? I would love to start digging into industrial foregoing, because once we get plastic, we can start moving towards... Oh, let's see if it's up here. Probably not one of those. Mob duplicator. I did some testing in a different world to see how painful the mob duplicator is on like resources, and it actually is not expensive to duplicate mobs. It's just requires some experience, which we can get for free, technically, if we use... Where this is experience. Let's see if this actually works. I don't think that... And none of that gave me experience. Well, any of this gave me experience. No experience. Alright, well, let's fix what we broke. I guess let's get our axe. That gives us some experience. Okay, so we've got 70 levels. If we dump the levels into what is called an XP tank, I think it's a XP drain, maybe? Yeah, right here by Mob Tools. Eyes of Ender, Hopper, Singularity Tank. Let's see if we can craft that real quick. So the Singularity Tank isn't bad. The Eyes of Ender, we don't have Blaze Powder. We need to find a Nether Fortress. That's what we need to find. Let's make a hopper real quick. And some iron bars. So that's ready to go. And then that way we can start draining our levels and using the experience. And then that way we can actually start using this disenchanter too, because we need to insert experience on that. But I don't know if we would really need the disenchanter anymore if we're going to be moving towards Tinker's tools that don't allow you to enchant. I don't know. Whole lots of questions. Whole bunch of stuff. Oh, those are all fine. So, in order to get into industrial foregoing, to get this far, we're going to have to start here in the beginning. So, the pity machine frame. Let's see if we can make one of those. So, the pity machine frame. Yeah, we can make one of those, no problem. So, that gives us a level. Pitiful generator. What does that cost? We need a furnace, a pitiful machine frame, Hey, an iron bars. Good thing we just made some of those. We definitely don't want the black hole. We want this generator. Alright. So this isn't necessarily something that I'm, like, dying to need. We don't really need one of these. Because it's going to produce not... Go away. It's going to produce a disappointing amount of energy compared to the water wheels, I think. But let's get some coal either way. See how much it does. Progress. Power. Where's that going? Where's that going? Would you leave me alone, dude? Where is the power going? Because it's not going there. It's not going there. How much power is this generating? Fuel input. Okay, not helpful. Does the Oxtome have industrial foregoing book? It does. Generators. Pitiful generator. It's so inefficient that when the machine energy buffer is full, it will keep consuming fuel. Okay, well that's disappointing. 30 FE per tick. Okay, so that does show us. Cool. So I guess that's a waste of time, just like I thought it would be. But hey, look, we got a coal out of it. So we got 5 coal back, even though we wasted 1. Next on our list, item and fluid transport. I don't know what these are. I've never seen them before. I think they are new to this edition of the game. Let's see. We need some more of these. Let's make 2 more. So fluid. Oh, what do we need there? Pistons. Let's make 4 of those. Why not? Let's make 2 fluids. And 2 items. That completes the quest. That gives us 5 more of each. Fluid extractor is next. 100 XP. So, the fluid extractor is a machine that I am actually familiar with. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We can clear out this stuff. We don't need those anymore. Coal seeds we'll keep. We don't need that. Keep the pumps in there. I don't think we're going to get into the growing chamber anytime soon, so let's just get rid of those. So, back here to the fluid extractor. So what the fluid extractor does is it's going to pull latex out of the logs. Power optional. Apparently we don't need to power this thing. Let's get that. Let's actually make 4 of these. So 2 more of those, I think. What are we missing? Oh, pistons. More pistons. Okay. Perfect. 4 of them. So, let's get some logs. Let's get these extractors. Let's get my fluid pipes. Where do we want to set these up? Let's set them up over here. So, that is facing the wrong way. Doot. Nope. Stop it. We're gonna get there eventually. Don't you worry. Put that right there in the middle. That's slowly gonna start breaking that. We are going to do that. Extract, and extract. And now we need some sort of tank. Let's see if we can make another tank. Fluid storage tank. We definitely don't want reactor coolant yet. We will eventually, probably. We'll leave that other singularity tank in there. Alright, so this is going to start filling with latex slowly. So, I think if we go to the latex processing unit, that's the next one. We need the fluid extractor. Uses. Okay, yeah, so right here it shows us. These are the different productions. So the best production we can get is acacia, or dark oak's better. Why is dark oak log listed twice? Who knows? Either way, once that breaks, we're going to want to make sure that we keep placing that back. So, the best thing that we can do is get... Is there some sort of block placer? There is. It's actually pretty cheap to make. Let's see if we can't make one of those and then just do this completely. Oh, we need plastic. Well, we can't do that yet. What's the placer plus? Block placer. What is this? Stone slabs. We can do that. No big deal. Block placer. Boom. So how does this work? We put spruce in it. Does it need some sort of redstone? Stick. Lever. Okay. It does. Okay, so we're learning together. So let's get this block placer. Where did I lose a log because I placed it inside that other... Oh boy. That's only slightly frustrating. Do we want to place it on the bottom? More than likely. So it places upwards. We'll wait for that to finish. Okay. So we know that this is going to work. So let's just stick this over here so we remember. I swear to God, if that ghost thing doesn't stop making those loud noises, I'm going to be very upset. Let's even put the spruce in there for now. Okay, so collect our experience. Get a latex bucket. So let's get a bucket. Bucket. Make 2 buckets. Do we even have a bucket of latex yet? Not even close. I wonder, are all of these extracting? These can take speed upgrades. So I think industrial efficiency tier 1. Holy crikeys. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Wonder if you can put a range add-on in the latex unit. That would be interesting. So these all have to work independently now. Oh, yeah, if you can show the working area, then I would assume that means that you can. Cool. I'll have to do some testing on that. But, either way, I'm going to sit here and wait for this. Actually, we're not going to do that. Let's see. Latex processing unit. Oh, I need a bucket of latex. Okay, yeah, so I guess I am going to have to sit here and wait. So in that case, I'm going to sit and I'm going to wait for this. Maybe try and figure out a new way to set this up so the block placer can do its job. And we'll be back when this is full. Alright, so I just wanted to bring you guys back real quick. I haven't been gone very long. This is almost at a bucket. But I was thinking about how our chunks were... We've only got 25 loaded possible here because for some reason every time I update that file it doesn't change. I unclaimed those chunks and I used apparently what was our last 2 diamonds to make a chunk loader. This is from that chicken chunks mod that I added when I started playing the pack that I talked about in episode 1. And if we show the lasers, it goes 5, it's got a radius of 5, which means where it's 81 chunks total. If we go here and we count, our claim is 9 by 9. which means that this is 81, so the radius is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is doing a full square. This is loading our entire claim. So we can save those extra chunks that we're loading for things like the where we have that quarry set up in the mining dimension. So just wanted to bring you in, show you that I had built one of those. I used up our diamonds. Gonna have to go mining again. We're pretty close to a full bucket of latex, and then hopefully, I didn't mean to place that there, but hey, I guess we've got another inferium seed growing. Just want to bring you back and show you that I had built one of those, and then once our latex is all ready to go, we will be back to finish off this episode. Alright, silly me, I literally paused the video, walked over here and checked, and we had a full bucket. So look at this. That pause was useless. Here we are, we have a bucket of latex. So let's go in here, let's claim our bucket. 2 basic fluid tanks. With how much? 14 buckets each? No. There's no way. How much do these? Yeah, it's 14 buckets each. That's crazy. Alright, cool. So we have significantly more latex than I thought we would. Good thing we don't look at our rewards. So, next, latex processing unit. We already have that favorited up here. So we need a bucket of water, which is no problem. We need another pity frame and a furnace. So let's go get that bucket of water. Boom. Latex processing unit. So, place that here. This needs power. Okay. So let's pick that up. Put it... No, let's put it right there. Why not? That is supposed to be charging there. Okay. So this is taking charge directly from the water wheels. Hopefully that's not a bad idea. Oh, that did consume our buckets. That's unfortunate. So what does the latex processing unit do? It creates dry rubber. Now, does it require water? Let's get the book. Let's quit asking silly questions and just read the book. So, generators, resource production. Okay, apparently that is not considered resource production. Miscellaneous? No. Basics? Hey. Turns 100 millibuckets and water. Okay. So we need this to actually plug in by the sink. Can we get this to... What if we move the enrichment chamber? We really need a better solution for this stuff. Put this guy here. Can we auto input? Don't think so. It's fine. If that's the case, then we might as well put this back the way that it looked. Don't mind me just being ridiculous. Do that. Extract. No, I said extract. Thank you. Alright, so that's filling with water. Wonderful. And now, let's move this tank over here. Yeah. There. And then we will... This is definitely going to have to be fixed. But for now, we'll do that. Okay, so this is going to start producing latex. And then uses for that. Uses for that. Okay, so we need 9 of these, and then we cook it. All right. So, we're starting. We have started our way over to the mob duplicator. This video has been slightly scatterbrained, but hey, happens. I am going to let this work. I'm going to go do some resource gathering in the meantime, try and see if we can't get that mine shaft, or see if we can't get the mining dimension hole to be a little bigger, to go a little further south. South, I mean down, to get some diamonds to make up for the ones that I used. I'm going to see about maybe putting an elevator in that spot where the quarry dug out. And then from there, I guess I'll let this do its thing, turn all the rubber that we can, or the latex that we can, into rubber. And then next episode, we'll be back to see how much further we can go into this wonderful mod. So I just want to thank you for being here. Again, thank you for the overwhelming and wonderful support that you guys have been showing. So if you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you have any comments or anything like that, then you can leave that in the, you guessed it, the comment section. But like always, have a good morning or a good night or a good evening or good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.